was saying, I know a guy from near he knows about running, and I'm standing there, this fat dude going, I know about running, I know how to run. So I literally sat on the sofa one night and said to my wife, I was like, the hell with this, I'm booking a marathon. And she was like, what? Never done anything up past probably 10K. Like. So she was like, why have you any interest in a marathon? And everyone just seems to care about marathon times at this stage. Like, and I was like, you can say to someone you've run an 8-minute 3K or a 15-minute 5K, and they're like, but what's marathon time? And I was like, I don't fucking have one. So I thought to myself, this would be a good way, even if you just do it for charity or just do it to get round, it'll get this fucking weight off. Like, and then that's where it all started. That's how I got fat, and then that's how I got started.
It is amazing. I had a fat Eric stage during college, so I went from playing. I was a very fat Eric. I was nearly 20 stone, and it's something that even still today I'm not over. So even still in the days where, or in the months, like, so for the last 6 weeks since the Ironman, I swear to God, I haven't crossed the road. I've been studying, I've been packing up apartments, I've been traveling, everything else in life like that, all the excuses, beyond excuses even, that I know there's just no time until next week when everything is settled again. But I'm very weight conscious all the time now. Because I've been there and because I know what it took to change that, there was a deal made at some point that I'm never going back there. And it was the hardest thing in the world. And Sean was there for some of my parts of that, like not being able to even bend over or jog across the road, and I'm in pain and I'm just overweight. And then food is comfort. Like you said, like when you're in the mines, like food is comfort. You're not with your loved ones. You're not having a crack. You're with the same guys. The jokes are old. And it's like, oh, sure, I'll just eat out of boredom. I'll just eat out of this. Yeah. And then the vicious cycle takes over. And I know everyone says, oh, well, if you do a marathon, you'll do this. For me, it was about changing the cycle. It was about changing the lifestyle. And when I stopped playing competitive football and soccer, and it was a case of I couldn't keep going down the road of as soon as I get bored, I eat. When I'm happy, I'm eat. When I'm sad, I eat.
Yeah.
But for me, it was about the lifestyle. And if I stop this, if I know, like, okay, 6 weeks, I've put on a bit of timber already because I don't stop eating. But if I stop this lifestyle, I will go back to being that man. Like, everyone's like, why do you do an Ironman? It's like, well, because Fat Eric is still here.
Yes.
I just keep them at bay with all this kind of but I just find that balance is where it all takes off. And I beat myself up so much about it, and I'm very conscious of it. Even now when people look at me, it's like, geez, you're not big at all. It's like, but in here I am.
Yeah, 100%. And I'm the exact same, man. Like, I'm kind of injured at the minute. Like, I'm only allowed to run for max 7-8 miles. And I'm coming back and you're going, oh my God, I'm getting fat. I'm eating the same food I was eating when I was running 120 mile a week, and now I'm running fucking 30. And you do. I hear you 100%. And you think to yourself, how the hell did I get like that? But you just go round in a circle. You eat crap because you feel crap, and then the eating crap makes you feel crap. And it just goes around and around and around.
And I suppose for me, part of the difficulty with getting back was I always carried the doubt of I'm still Fat Eric, and now I'm running beside all the skinny people, even though I went to nothing. I went to 82 kilos at one point, which was, I looked sick, to be honest. How did you find being good as a youngster and then going through that stage of being really bad, mentally seeing, like, I know when I went for a run, I'm like, I used to run a marathon at this pace. Now I can't even cover a K at this pace. How did you fight that mental battle of getting back to something you're proud of, I suppose?
Right. See, at the start, like, it was obviously difficult when you're carrying weight, you're going out and you're like, oh God. Like, I remember going to a race one time when I come home and I was fat and watching guys running certain times, and I was like, I could beat all of these people. Like, this 10K was won in like 34 minutes or something. And I was like, if I put my head on this, I could. And I remember even telling my wife, and I could be thinking, I bet she looks at me and was like, right, okay, bet you could. And I remember, honestly, when I started, and then you're jogging, going, how am I getting out of this hole? But I don't know what it is built into me or whatever I've